Hello again, everyone. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all of my subscribers and anyone who's liked or commented on this channel or my Instagram. It's been really, really great getting to know you guys, and hopefully we can do a lot more content in the future together. So moving swiftly on from that, we're going to get into some games. So my Arming Hall Carboot pickup was absolutely amazing. So let's start with the PS2 games, shall we? So here we have. Now I bought a few of these as a bundle. So let me just separate these out into the separate bundles that I picked them up. So, right, well the first bundle that I picked up, we're going to start with game number 1. And it is Soldier of Fortune on the PS2. Now I do not have this one, or I didn't have this one. It's actually the gold edition, and it has a label 18 warning on it, so I'm assuming it's going to be quite bloody and gory and loads of fun. So yeah, the disc isn't in the best nick. It's not bad, like it's not scratched or anything. A little bit dusty. So hopefully these will play. It's the problem with the Carboot buys, you never know whether they're going to be good quality or not, or what it is. So yeah, but you know, it's worth a punt. It's always worth a punt, especially when you get them for a good price. So there's the manual. It's a nice manual. It's got a really, really nice cover art to it. Black and white, sadly, on the inside. But there you go. It's the enemies. Then we have this Codemasters booklet. So this is talking about music generator and snooker, apparently. It's different Codemaster games anyway. That probably a bit more interesting. Star Trek, Voyager. And then with that also there's a nice little inlay just for this game. So that's cool. That was number 1. I will give you a total price on these when I've finished. Now initially they wanted £1 for all of these, and there are 5 in this bundle. So next one, Sims Busting Out. I used to love The Sims. I haven't played it in the longest amount of time, but yeah, I thought for this price I'm not going to turn it down. Again, absolutely beautiful condition, nice pink colour on it. Not my cup of tea, but you know, I'm sure it's somebody's. Nice graphics. Sadly, black and white manual, but hey ho, can't win them all. And then we have an EA little booklet. So it's got FIFA, Total Club Manager, Medal of Honor, 007, all these different games. That's pretty cool. It's all in really, really good condition, so that's a good find. Next, this is an awesome game. My friend used to have this game. I don't own it, so it's really, really cool. I do now, but my friend used to have this game, and I used to love it. It's a bit like Red Dead, but old. It's called Gun, and it is by Activision. Great little western shooter. There you are. And then on the back, True Crime New York City. Sadly, again, black and white manual. There is no extra bits with this. Again, I never know whether they're supposed to come with any of these other little inlays or any little bits at all. But at the end of the day, as long as the disc plays, that's the main thing. So that's Gun. The next one is a game called Airblade. Now, I don't know anything about this game. I've never played this game. I do love the old sort of Tony Hawk skater games and stuff. So I thought I would pick this one up. And that is Airblade. Now, it actually has sellotape on it. And I, again, in my haste, didn't check every single game. So let me just open this one and we'll see if it's even in there. This could be Disney's Little Mermaid or something like that, for all I know, at the end of the day. So let's open it up. And, yep, no manual, but disc is there. Good condition. Looking forward to playing that one. Looks like a kind of let me start that again. futuristic skater game. So like on a hoverboard, kind of like from Back to the Future. And then the next game, I had to pick this up. Again, don't own it, or didn't own it till now. This is Family Guy. I am a massive, massive Family Guy fan. I don't know if this game is collectible or not. A lot of these are, so like the Futurama for the Xbox original. Games like that are really, really collectible. A lot of the Simpsons games are really collectible. So I thought I should pick this one up while I've got the chance. For the price I got them for, can't complain at all. Now this has a little registration card, which is in good condition. And it also has the manual, which is a nice thick manual. And then on the back, check it out, all the box sets. So again, I've never played this game. No black and white manual, sadly. So the thought of any of them, these would be in colour, really. But there you go. Yeah, great little game to add to my collection. Now, they wanted £1 for each of these games. And in the end, they gave them to me for 50p each. So £2.50 for all 5 of these games. Very happy bunny. And the only one... No, I don't actually have any of them in my collection currently. So that's really good. It's on the other one that I had in my collection already. Now, these were a lovely... as an old lady actually, at a stall, if I remember correctly. And she had only a few games left, so I think... She did say she had some others previously because they were all from her grandson. But I think she might have had some other better ones that have been left behind. And sometimes you get there after other people and they pick up the good ones. And that's how it goes. And hopefully sometimes I get there first and I pick up the good ones and they get the dodgy extras. But anyway, for the price she did them for, I'm not going to complain again. So this one is... So the first game, not a game I had in my collection, not a game I really wanted in my collection, but practically a free game. It is UEFA Champions League 2006-2007. And you see these absolutely everywhere in car boots, don't you? You've got football games and things like that absolutely everywhere. Yeah, it's picked up. So this next one I don't have, and I haven't actually seen about a great deal. So please let me know in the comments if this is actually quite rare or if they're absolutely everywhere. But this is Dirt Track Devils. Never played it. Not sure if I will play it. I really, really like the logo on it though. That is a really cool logo. Stands out a mile. And inside you've got the disc. Little bit scratched, not too bad, hopefully it still plays. You have the manual, which is very, very small, and then on the back Boxing Champions and a couple of other games. And then it's quite thick paper on the manual, and then it's just a black and white inside. There's only 4 pages to this, not a very big manual, but hey, again, not a bad pickup. And the last one is a game that I do actually have in my collection already. I didn't realise that at the time, but since I've come back and had a look at my PS2 collection, which some of it isn't actually on the shelf, some of it is actually boxed away at the moment because I need to set up the storage in this place, like put up some proper shelving and things like that. So the Geek Den has a bit more room for some cool stuff. But anyway, this is Robot Wars. And I used to love this program. It got a bit tiresome towards the end. It got a bit long and a bit worn out. But great, great show at the beginning. Again, I don't know if this is going to be any good. It's a TV show. I never played the original, the original one that I picked up either. But sadly, I didn't realise I had it already. But still, good condition, PS2 game. I'm sure it's worth more than I paid for it, and that's really all that matters in this. Arenas of Destruction. And there's, I think his name was Sir Killalot or Killerbot, something like that. Can you guys let me know in the comments? Is it Sir Killalot? Great series though. Coloured manual, not really necessary on this one to be honest with you, but hey ho. That's it. So for those, originally wanted £1 each, ended up £1 for all of them. Very good. Because it was towards the end of the day. She wasn't really that interested in hauling them home. And as I say, she probably got rid of all of the good ones earlier to other people, sadly. Now this other stall I came across, it had loads and loads of DVDs, like 3 bucket loads, like massive boxes of DVDs. And it is crazy the amount of DVDs that you're seeing at these boot sellers at the moment. I think everybody, much like me, back in the day used to go to HMV every weekend and pick up 3 DVDs for 20 quid or whatever it was at the time. Yeah, but this was actually buried underneath the DVDs. And it is a game called Boogie on the DS. And that's pretty cool. Now, no manual, but the game's in there. I don't know what this is. This looks a bit like a rhythm game or something like that. Not 100% sure. Bring on the boogie beat. Could be like Parappa the Rapper maybe. But again, 50p. No brainer. I'm picking them up every day of the week. Now, these were really, really cool and really cheap. I was surprised. And I didn't even haggle with these ones, to be honest with you. I thought they were a good price for what they are. And these are Xbox One games. And in total, I picked up a bundle of 4 of them. Because initially when you pick them up, you're like, oh, they're going to want like £10 for those or £5 for those or whatever the hell it is. But they were really, really reasonable. So the first one, and it's a game I have still yet to play. I have been told time and time again by numerous people, play this game. It is absolutely brilliant. And it is Titanfall. So on the Xbox One, not a bad pickup. Now they wanted £2 each for these games. Xbox One games, I'm not going to haggle at £2. I possibly could have later on in the day. I found these, but yeah, you never know. Next one is Battlefield 1. Now I think I only own one of the Battlefields on the PS3, I believe it is. But again, I'm not a massive Battlefield fan, but the cinematics on this, and I believe there's a good story mode in this one. And that's my issue with a lot of these Call of Duty games and Battlefield games. I love a really, really good story game to my FPSs. Things like Resistance. I don't know if you guys have played that. Resistance, Fall of Man 1, 2 and 3. All really, really great games. And it's something that Battlefield was always lacking for me. So hopefully this will have the story in it as well. The single player campaign. That's the bit that I'm interested in. I'm not massively interested in playing Call of Duty online with a load of squeaky teenage, or maybe not even teenage, prepubescent American kids. That just gets a bit on my nerves. Next game is Battlefield Hardline. Now my friend had this game on the PS4, I believe, and I played it and it was really, really cool. This is the one where you are playing both sides of the law, basically. You are a good guy and a bad guy, so you're playing as a copper as well. Yeah, really, really good pickup. £2. Very, very happy with that. I'm really sorry I haven't even shown you any of the manuals or any of the stuff. So let me just take this one out. As you can see, pretty good condition. Little bit dusty, but pretty good condition. Really sorry guys, I'm just going to swing back on those ones. This has got a nice little downloadable code on there. I don't know if it's being used, but I will definitely check that out. And a really tiny manual, because as we all know these days, what is the point in a manual? They just don't put them in games anymore. It's really sad. Do you know the thing I really miss in games? Cheat codes. Like having like unlimited lives and all of these different things, or level selects, and like in Sonic where you could be like Invincible Sonic. those things were they were really, really special. They were really cool, and I think for the developers, they had to give a bit more thought to what they were doing and giving to us as gamers. And I really miss those in modern day games. That's my bit of nostalgia there from being an old man now. I'm not old man, I'm only 30 something, 36, I think. I'm that old, I forget. There you go. That is what is in the Battlefield 1. So it's like a premium pass. It's pretty cool. Hopefully that still works. That would be useful. And in Titanfall, we have good quality disc. Again, very happy with this pickup. As I say, I've been told to play this game so many times. I've just never got round to it. And I know there's even a Titanfall 2 now. So if I really enjoy this, I'll play that one as well. Let me just move these a little bit out of the way so they're not in camera. And the last one is a game. Now, I've not played number 3. The last one I played was number 2. And my only issue with it is the whole time limit to playing it. That I find a bit of a pain in the backside. It's a bit like Crazy Taxi. In that you're kind of limited to how much you can get done. But this game is Dead Rising 4, and again for £2, I am not leaving this one behind. I love zombie games. I know there are so many of them to choose from now. There's so many to play, but hey, £2, Dead Rising 4, I am sold. And that is really nice condition, and a really nice cover on that disc as well. I think the imagery on this is really cool. So I don't know if there's a time limit thing on this as well, on the modern ones, on Dead Rising 3, 4. But I will definitely be playing this. If it's any good, I'll do a playthrough on my channel, actually. I haven't done any Xbox One stuff on my channel. So that'll be really, really cool. Now, these last two are really, really special. And I never thought I would actually come across anything like this in the wild, at Carboot especially. But they're not overly special for the system that they're on. But for Sega Saturn games, like, where do you see Sega Saturn games in the wild? I never see these at Carboot, and I found 2 of them. Now they're both sports titles, sadly, but they originally wanted £4 for each of them. I ended up getting them for £3 each. Might be good, might be bad. I'm not 100% sure. But the box is really, really, really good condition. Haven't looked at a Sega Saturn disc in ages. The booklet is just huge, like really thick. I mean, it's golf. There can't be that much to learn. Oh, there you go. It's all in different languages, of course. You get me. And then you've got the disc, which is in really good nick. World Cup Golf Professional Edition for the Saturn. £3. Happy days pickup, right? And the next one is another golf game. Sadly, I really want to find a good Saturn game out in the wild. But it's really luck of the draw when you get to Carboot sales, because you can go one way, another person goes another way, and they may get to the tables with the best games before you do, or you may get there before them. And that's one of the great things and really, really bad things about Carboots. But still, Actual Golf, nice, really nice condition box. Very happy with that. Again, another massive manual. And the disc, again, in pretty good condition. You can see a few little scratches on the top. Don't know if you can make them out, but Actual Golf for the Sega Saturn. So there you go, guys. Even on my worst day, I'm always happy to pick up a Saturn game. So that's me. That's been my pickups, and I really, really hope you've enjoyed them. I know I'm going to enjoy them. So yeah, I will catch you guys next time. Have a great weekend. All the best. Take care. If it's the weekend when you see this. Yeah, I'm never sure of that one. But anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.